So the next one, a vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. Its height is 8 cm and the radius of its top, which is open, is 5 cm. It is filled with water up to the brim. Brim means to the top. When lead shots, each of which is a sphere of radius 0.5 cm, are dropped into the vessel, 1/4 of the water flows out. Find the number of lead shots dropped in the vessel. Okay, so the question is, a vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. Its height is given as 8 cm, radius is given as 5 cm, and it is filled with the water, completely filled with the water. And to the inverted cone, we are putting lead shots. Lead shots, as you know, it has some weight. It is in the shape of a sphere, and the radius of the sphere is given as 0.5 cm. And when the lead shots are dropped, 1/4 of the water from the cone flows out. And the question is, how many lead shots we have dropped into the vessel? So let this be the inverted cone. Okay, I am going to fill water to the brim of this cone. So now I have filled the water to the brim. Okay, now I am going to put lead balls, which is in the shape of a sphere. So I put one. So water flows out, isn't it? I put the second one, then the water flows out. I put the third one, then the water flows out. And you have studied in physics that the volume of the water flows out will be equal to the weight of the particle which is placed in the water, isn't it? That means the volume of the water here displaced out is equal to the volume, means weight of the 3 lead shots. Okay, in the questions we are asked to find the number of lead shots. So what is the relation connecting these lead shots, the volume of the water and the volume of the cone? In the question it is given that the volume of the water flows out is equal to 1/4 the volume of the cone. Okay, the volume of the water flowing out is equal to 1/4 the volume of the cone. And we know that volume of the water which flows out will be equal to the volume of the lead shots. And here in this case, we have put 3 lead shots, and the question is to find how many lead shots we are putting into the water. Okay. So what we have to do first is, the question is to find the number of lead shots. We will take n as the number of lead shots. Okay. If n is the number of lead shots, the relation is n into volume of one lead shot. N into volume of one lead shot will be equal to volume of water displaced. Isn't it? That is n into volume of one lead shot. What is the shape of the lead shot? It's a sphere. So volume of sphere is equal to, what is the volume of water displaced? It is clearly mentioned in the question that 1/4 of the water flows out. From where? It is from the cone, isn't it? So will be equal to 1/4 of volume of cone. Okay, to find volume of the cone and volume of the sphere, we need a RHN. So we will write it there. So we have the shape here in the question, one as sphere and the second one as cone. For the sphere, there are only nomenclature is the radius. What's the radius of the lead shot given? It has 0.5 cm. Instead of writing as decimal, we can write it as 5/10 for easy calculation. Okay. For the cone, what's the radius given? It is given as 5 cm. So we will write capital R as 5 cm. For cone, we need the height also. Height is also given there. Height is given as 8 cm. So h is equal to 8 cm. Substitute the formula n into, what is the volume of the sphere? Volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. We used a small letter r for sphere. So pi r cube is equal to 1/4 into, what's the volume of a cone? 1/3 pi r square h. So 1/3 pi into, we used a capital R for the radius. So pi r square into h. Okay. And in left side and right side, the denominator is 3. We can cancel it. Pi is there, so that we can cancel. What about r? Though r remains the radius, left side r stands for the radius of the sphere and the right side r stands for the radius of the cone. So we will not get cancelled. Substitute the value n. That is what we have to find. 4 into, what is r? 5/10. R cube will be 5/10 into 5/10 into 5/10 is equal to 1/4 into capital R. What is capital R? 5. 5 into 5 into height is 8. Okay, simplify the terms. There are 2 5s on the right side. Cancel 2 5s from the left side also. 1/4 is there here. So here get cancelled with the 2. Okay, 1, 2 and 4 get cancelled here. So denominator will be 2. 5 and 10 get cancelled, giving you 2. And in the denominators there are 2 get cancelled. So the balance in the left side is n into 1 by 10 into 1 by 10. And on the right side every term got cancelled, giving you 1. So 10 into 10 is 100. So the left side we are getting n by 100 is equal to 1, which implies the value of n as 100. What was n? N was the number of lead shots. So what is our answer? There are 100 lead shots. That means we are dropping out 100 lead shots into the water so that 1/4 of the volume of the water flows out. Okay, so the required number of lead shots which we are dropping is 100.